From the first stirrings of life beneath water, to the great beasts of the Stone Age, to man taking his first upright steps, you have come far. Now begins your greatest quest. From this early cradle of civilization on towards the stars.
So,
Mother Earth has many gifts for you, King Mbemba and Singa.
Oh, I thought he was done
People
narrating.
know the dense woods and rainforests as their homes and glide through them with ease. Great also are the gifts that come from travelers of distant lands. Keep an open mind for the inspiration.
Alright, enough of that. Okay, so what do we have? We have food, production, and gold from each relic, artifact, and sculpture. Yeah. Sculptures, you can't, there's no guarantee you get sculptures when you create great works of art. I think maybe the first one gives you a sculpture and everything else gives you artists, or maybe it's just random entirely, but you don't get a lot of those. Relics and artifacts, you can get artifacts guaranteed by running archaeological museums instead of art museums. That's fine. Relics are just a crapshoot. Sometimes you get them, sometimes you don't. You can find them in Goody Hutch. You can trade for them off AI early sometimes, and you can create them from apostles who die with the martyr ability. All of those are crapshoot. 2 food, 2 production, 4 gold is huge in the early game, and it's not that big a deal in the mid to late game, especially by the time you're getting artists going, I think. So, my rough thought is this bonus is okay. Double great writer, great artist, great musician, and great merchant points is also okay. This is, I mean, they're trying to push you towards a culture victory. The thing is, you don't get faith generation as this civilization. You can't do it. The faith generation you get is going to be, you can't get holy site districts as this civilization. That's the restriction. Because you can't get holy site districts, you can't build shrines or temples, and you can't build religious buildings, which means that because religious buildings require temples, which means your faith per turn tends to be very, very low on this civilization. So it's difficult to use national parks, which are one of the better ways, or a decent way to get extra tourism in your land. However, you do have great double theming, essentially not double theming bonus, but double extra great writer, artist, and musician points. So there's something there. Mostly why I'm playing this Civ. Their unique unit, I can't remember the bonuses of their unique unit, quite honestly. It was okay. Mostly why I'm playing this is for the early neighborhoods. Kongo into Stonehenge, I don't. Oh, that's interesting. Can they found a religion that way? I don't actually think they could found a religion at all. Let's double check that though. Well, let's take a look at the special unit. Plus 10 combat strength, so it's a 45 strength swordsman. Oh, when defending against ranged and can move through woods and rainforest. Okay, so that's not that interesting. Cannot build holy, can't gain great profits. So even building a Stonehenge is not going to give you great profit. That's good thought though. Yeah. Alright, let's turn on yields. Okay. Hello, my girlfriend just got banged. How's it going? Alright, let's take a look around. We have some jungle. We have a lot of stone. We have a couple of silk. Start looks okay, actually. We have a 2-2 tile next to us, another 2-2 tile next to us, 3-2-1 tiles, and a 3-0 tile over here. Those are all pretty high yield tiles for Civ 6. This is a hill. Any of the jungle like this that's 2 food, 2 production means it's a jungle hill. Gonna be tough scouting for this warrior, slow scouting for this warrior. I could move to a plains hill on here and strip the jungle by settling. But I don't see a lot of reason to do that right now. I think we're just going to settle in place. Alright, and we have truffles over here as well. A 2-2-3 tile. So, flat jungle is kind of shit. Banana jungle is really awesome, especially Banana Hill jungle. Banana Hill jungle has 3 food, 2 hammers before improvement, which is amazing. But this stuff's okay as well. Alright, let's tell the city about what we care about, which is food and production. Let's go ahead and manage some citizens. Want some production in there. And I guess all things equal, I probably should just work the camp instead of this, because the camp can be improved. It will be improved for +1 gold, which really isn't much of an improvement at all, but it's an improvement. And we need to get some scouts out. Okay. Truffle yields. Yeah, well, these are jungle hill truffles, which seems pretty good. Alright. What are we teching for? Well, pretty early game. It's pretty standard early game here. Animal husbandry is going to be useful. We have some of those things. Stoneworking would be useful. And archery is going to be useful. Got to be careful in the timing on archery. Let's go take a look at where our neighborhood replacement pops up. It's pretty early. Yeah, it's at guilds. So that's when we get our neighborhood replacement, which is a huge amount of housing. Other civs get their neighborhood replacement at urbanization. So this is an entire era here. This is 3/4 or 2/3, 1/2. I don't know. What do you want to look at this? This is, I guess it's all of this stuff or half of this stuff and that. It's a large portion of the industrial era. It's all of the Renaissance era, and we get it at the end of medieval, and that's pretty damn good. All right. Let's go west. Coast over there. We actually can build a single coastal district if we wanted. Couldn't build any wonders doing it though. We need one extra tile next to it. Let's go west. More truffles. Some flatland banana, which is okay. Slow scouting. Alright, a little bit of open land. Some grassland hills over here. Grassland hills are fantastic. We are perhaps a little less limited by fresh water than we might be otherwise. Some more stone, some more more silk rather. Let's go double scout. More bananas, cool. A lot of jungle in here. Still no goodie huts. There's the sweet hill bananas I was talking about. This is friggin' amazing. That's a hill. So is this. It'd be nice to get some sight. Man, this is some dense ass jungle. It's good. It's real good for
there are no dogs in heaven.
Building our stuff. This is a hill. I'd like to find some goodie huts though. This is slowing down my my ability to explore. Didn't look at what my second pop is doing. I should have a look at that. It's terrain. Okay, first goodie hut. Also another luxury. That's incense. Do I go third builder here? Or third, one tile improvement, second tile improvement, third tile improvement. Pretty quick. Could get that boost. I do want to get boosts for both finding a new continent and building 3 tiles. Hey Matter, says happy Sunday. Love watching you. Oh, why did I say Matter? Hey Mark, excuse me. Says hello, happy Sunday chat. I love watching you play this game. Can you please rename your cap to Civ 4 hype? Lots of problems with that. I can't rename cities. So that's the second problem. First problem is I'm calling out to the wrong donator who's just donated. I'll call that early morning. My apologies, Mark. Thank you very much for the donation, mate. But I don't think I can do that. Let's go foreign trade. Well, let's start on craftsmanship and not get it down below the halfway point. Let's go ahead and get that builder out, and I'm going to need military units as soon as possible. Freudian slip? Probably just habitual. I don't know how Freud plays into this. We just saw a new continent, so that's good. Okay, so we got one of those boosted. So we could go for foreign trade. I actually prefer to get this out first because I prefer the boost as soon as we can. So I do want to put turns into that, even though it's not boosted yet. Let's grab the goodie hut. Just met Spain. It's not all we did though there. Yeah, honored to meet you. It's amazing. And we got a boost towards writing. But what do we get out of the goodie hut? I don't know. Scout is available for promotion. That might have been experience. Yeah. Scout south. Builder. How are our tiles looking? Yeah, that's a pretty good tile to be working. 2, 2, 3. Let's keep going. Okay.
It is not wisdom, but authority that makes a law.
Alright. Our first round of anything. Let's go double experience for scouts. We have our mission. Our mission is simple. Welcome, Bobstein72. Thank you very much for the sub. We want to. I'm gonna grab production. Could get a Pantheon, but I'm gonna hope that our scouts do it for us. We do have 2 scouts out. It'd be nice to do that. Let's keep scouting with the warrior. I will need to bring him back. This is incredibly dense land. It's gonna take fucking forever to go anywhere. This is floodplains. Alright, 3 tiles to go there. Oops. And where do you think he ran off to? Let's go north. And let's promote with moving through woods and rainforest as our 3rd action. Okay, let's keep going. Just met Toronto. This is an industrial civ. Did we meet him first? Yes, we did. Awesome. I really like industrial civs. In the very early game, the only one better is military civs. In the mid game, I think they're probably the best civs that you can meet. What's their quest? They want a trade route too. That's super doable. All right, let's go east here. Oh my God, this jungle. There's so much of it. All right, so much fucking jungle. Okay. Alright, I have a unit still. Vilnius, I don't think we met them first. Oh, we did though. We absolutely did. Plus 2 culture in the caps. That's not bad early game either. Scoot over a little bit. And what's their quest? Heavy chariot. Alright, I like heavy chariot promotions. Yes. We'll enjoy churros. What's a churro, chap? Do we know?
When you find yourself in a hole, quit digging.
Met Leventa. Influenced by somebody else, unfortunately. This would have been a Pantheon. Okay. Oh, this is 10 of 30. Does this mean my other scout has a promotion? I just didn't notice it. I should totally assign that. I don't know if I know what it is. Dumpling? Okay. I don't really want to scout over there because this is going to be a dead end. I want to go find the world with that scout. Alright, we've finished mining. I've never lived. Well, I hear chat has a food they quite like. Scoot east. Let's cross the river. We'll go. Oh, fuck this little area. I need to go over this way then. Go west around Leventa. There might be a goodie hut over there. We need a slinger. I don't know where the barb camps are going to spawn yet, but it's going to be super slow to move our military units around. Question is, how greedy do I become? I haven't seen a barbarian yet. So I could maybe greed and wait for 100% production or 50% production towards ancient and classical units. And by doing that, I could potentially greed a monument, which would be nice. So let's do that. Our borders have expanded, or rather our city has grown. 221. This is Hill Silk. That's pretty good. So ideally what I do here is improve a farm. And I improve a farm not because I want to work the tile, but because I want to get the boost for irrigation. And I may even tech irrigation right now, because I would very much like to get luxuries online as I grow. This is a luxury, so we could go improve that and then come back and improve that and this maybe, which means no deer. But let's head this way first. Okay. Did I ever build the giant heads from Leventa? No, I have not. No goody huts in all this jungle. Makes Filthy sad. Alright, let's go there. Next turn we'll cross the river. Did I have a promotion on this scout or not? No, I don't. No goody hut. Also makes Filthy sad, because that's a backwards route for the worker. Or the settler. Not the settler. The scout! Whatever that last thing is. Alright, the warrior does need to come back at some point, although I could go in here and look for goody huts in the back. I can still move through Leventa. I don't know if I can move through the city itself, but I can move through their lands. It's just slow. Let's go this way. Improve the luxury. Okay. No eureka moments for doing this. Check for missions and scout. I did Muglo. Alright, scoot up here. Come back this way. We need to improve the farm. I want to go here just in case there's a goodie hut on the coast, and there wasn't. Alright, monument done. And I just forgot myself and finished the monument and kept teching craftsmanship. That's really not what I wanted to do. But I guess I'm going to finish it now. I mean, we're getting culture from the city-state, and we're getting culture from the monument now, and we're getting culture from working dyes. And these it's got a lot faster to build, to tech through this stuff. So perhaps I am wasting this by not having 3 tile improvements, but it's also going so fast it may not even matter looking at the timing. Alright, that said, next turn we get to apply a bonus. What do I want to do with that? I'll build a slinger. Generous disposal. Uncanny Luck donates 1337, says this is my contribution to the Get Filthy a Churro Fund. Taco Bell has them and they're okay. I don't know, man, about Taco Bell. If we're looking at like some Spanish, like national dish or something, do we really want to start it with Taco Bell? I don't know, man. All right, let's get a boost there. Scoot over. First barbarian. Let's come down this way. Let's go here. Pottery done. Okay.
That's the positive aspect of trade, I suppose.
I could do it from here. As long as you're 3 tiles away from a coast, you can build a harbor. Once you have a harbor, you can do whatever you want. Okay, let's improve this. It's a boost for irrigation, so we can get our other Lux online. I'm looking for a goodie hut over here. I've still only found 1 goodie hut, and that seems pretty unlucky. I could get this trade route taken care of real fast. That might be nice. Let's go this way. Grab ourselves a trader. We're at 3 of 6 housing, though. That means next time we grow, we're going to run into trouble. So we could grab granary first. Go this way. I can't get through there. That's blocked. Let's go this way then. Okay. Oh my goodness, there's more land up that way. Wish there were more goodie huts that I could find. Alright. We have irrigation bonus in a moment. Okay, this is super insanely slow land. Just heard a barb encampment spawn behind me. Ugh. Another river that doesn't really help me. Land everywhere. Oh, why can't I improve this? Next turn tech. Okay, let's move over here. We'll wait for that improvement to go. Alright, what are we working?
Thousands have lived without love. Not one without water.
Irrigation done. Man, we're getting super unlucky with tribal villages. There's Germany's capital. I could improve this right now. It's another hill silk. Problem is, there's a barb now moving towards us and could go pillage those truffles and I wouldn't be able to repair it. Still gonna do it, but that is the current incoming problem. Research wise, we've met. Let's do writing for now. I'm going to want to get archery and bronze working soon, at least in my opinion. Let's grab our slingers while we have the boost. I feel like hanging gardens would be great on this civ. We're gonna have a lot of ability to grow.
A kind gesture.
Oh, another sub. Di Bosco. It's just sub. Welcome to the channel, man. Thanks for the subscription. And a donation from Cyber Sabotage. It says, for the deep fried donut shaped like a pencil fund, also known as a churro. Deep fried donut shaped like a pencil. Okay. That's pretty descriptive. And another sub, Fire Warrior 01 is just sub. Welcome to the channel, Fire Warrior. Thanks for the subscription. This warrior, finding nothing, doing nothing, being nothing. Ton more land in here. One more step. Yeah, we'll use this guy to block that tile. Let's go over this way. Is there more land in there? And where the fuck are my anything here? Another builder would be nice. A third slinger is of course always going to be useful. A trader wouldn't be bad. Get this trader out going early. I mean, the extra bonuses in this aren't useful until later. I really would like that wonder too. We have other boosts to get. Let's get the slinger. I do need to kill some barbs for the Eureka moments. And FXZZ just subscribed. Welcome to the channel, man. Thanks, guys. Alright. Shit over there. Shit over here. Where are my goddamn ancient tribal huts? I don't know if we hit escape at the wrong moment for the grease stuff there. Oh my god, finally. So many good things you can get in them, and it's so disappointing not to get any this early. Alright, I'm tempted to throw down Hanging Gardens before expanding. It's just expansions are going to be so slow in here. And we get it next turn as our... Is it next turn? No, it's Early Empire. Why are we checking for state workforce ahead of Early Empire? I guess we just really shot ourselves in the foot in terms of timing. Alright, if we're going to shoot ourselves in the foot in terms of timing, let's build the Hanging Gardens. It's got to be on a river is its limitation. I don't think it has to be adjacent to the capital, so I think I'm going to buy this tile. Although that would make a pretty solid campus site too. Alright, let's do it. Let's build it. Oh, it's got to be adjacent to cap too, apparently. Must be built next to a river. Must be adjacent to a river. So why is that not a target tile? That's adjacent to a river. Don't lie to me here. Must be adjacent to a river. Yeah, guess what's adjacent to a river? That's adjacent to a river, and so is that. No, jungle just gets removed by districts and wonders. What's the tech to remove jungles then? There's no tech to remove jungles. Your units start being able to remove jungles. You can place it to the left, not adjacent to the capital. No, those aren't tiles I can place it. Although these are. Oh, those are tiles I could place it. It's telling me I could place it there, huh? Bronze working is remove jungles? Does it say that anywhere? Sure fucking doesn't say that anywhere. Bronze workings remove jungles in Civ 5, not anything can remove 6. Well, I don't want to use these tiles. A, this is a good tile, and B, this is my aqueduct stuff. So I do want to put it over here if I can. I didn't really want to buy 2 tiles. But I guess we can. Alright, let's assume that this is not full of shit. Yeah, let's put it over there. So it is something to do with the jungle tiles. This is flatland jungle though, and no other wonder that I know of removes that. So, okay, we'll believe it for now. All right, what are we working? That's good. This is good. Early wonder. This will screw up our build order royally, I'm sure. But our goal is to go tall, and to go tall, we have to have some ability to get growth. So, okay. Report the bug. I don't have any reporting options that I know of.
Writing is easy. All you have to do is cross out the wrong word. It is equally important to have a happy and engaged workforce as it is to have a profitable.
We can get a wonder policy. Is 15% production better than one production right now? We have 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, the wonder counts as a building. That's interesting. So we have 11 production. So, yeah, it's very slightly better. Okay, then we'll change those over. We can grab early wonders. Okay. Really hope for a goodie head up here. There's nothing. Let's go back this way. There's a barb camp, but it doesn't even look like we're gonna get the kill for archery. Like, how nuts is this right now? This start. Hey, that's fucking good though. Finally. Just picked up a relic. A relic for this civ is 2 food, 2 production, and 4 gold. So that's pretty fucking good news for us. And barbarian horseman. Flee. Flee before we die. Okay. Yes! Alright, all I want in all of these is just mass relics. That seems reasonable, right? You go there. I do want to see those tiles, but I don't think there's going to be a lot there. Okay. Do I lift regularly? Oh yes, man. You don't know it right now, but doing a lot of leg-based physical exercise right now as we speak. Probably thought I was just streaming, but no, man. You gotta lift while you're streaming, if at all possible. Let's try to get our units over here as soon as possible. Do some barb killing. Barb hut, 75 gold is not terrible. Another barb hut, I like it. Or tribal village, rather. I'm teching for archery before the slinger kill boost. This makes me sad. Makes me really sad, man. Doing a lot of things before boosting them. All of these should be boosted by now. This is killing my science. I am lifting the mouse. Good point. Good point. If it was a serious question, which it wasn't, but I'll treat it like a serious question. No, I do physical activity because I stream, and if I didn't do physical activity, it would be sad days, man. But I do not do lifting as one of them. Alright, let's cross the river. Go for the tribal village. We have 2 slingers. 2 slingers can actually take on a military unit. There is another barb camp spawned over there. Welcome back, Gearhead.
Never win.
17 months. Choose the Pantheon. Oh, we're getting faith from that relic too. I forgot about that. That's pretty damn nice. What do we want? So we have trouble as this civ has a lot of trouble generating faith, but it also doesn't have a lot of use for faith until the very late game for culture, for tourism rather. So, not entirely sure what we want to do for those. Let's make our rest of our moves before we do that. I want to scout over there. It was a fucking barbarian horseman. Can't build holy site districts. Can't build holy site districts. Can't get profits. Only have... Don't have any marsh... I have 1 floodplain, I guess. I mean, if we had marsh, oasis, and floodplain in general, that would be pretty good. +1 production off a tile that you're going to work anyways would be really nice, but I don't actually have a lot of that. So that's not going to help us. Food from camps, we do have 1 camp. Culture from pastures, we don't have any pastures. Faith from quarries, we do have a couple quarries. Production from mines over strategic resources, we have none of those. +1 culture from stuff, is dyes in here? Or silk in there? We could get +1 culture from silk, of which we have 2. These don't matter, because we can't get a... This is going to be just such a small amount, and this is Holy District we can't do. God of War. So it's really between... Sadly, it's really between oral tradition for the culture or stone circles for the tourism or the faith. I do have 3 quarries in the capital that I wouldn't mind working a little bit later. We will settle a 3rd silk and probably a 4th and 5th silk, depending on where our guys go. But that doesn't look that great to me either. I don't really want to go stone quarries right now. I don't see what the hell I'm going to be doing with faith. It doesn't seem very useful to me at the moment. Jungles do require bronze working to be removed. Thanks for letting me know, man. Doesn't say that anywhere that I can see, but maybe it says it under jungle. Maybe it's in the jungle. It's not called jungle in this game, it's called rainforest. No, it doesn't say anything about that. Do reliquaries stack with Kongo bonus? Which bonus is reliquaries? Ah, man. I mean, I could get great person points from campus. That's not terrible. Campus and theater districts. But we're not going to get a religion. We're going to get a Pantheon, and then we're going to get rolled over by someone else's stuff. So I should pick stuff that benefits me very much in the early game, with the assumption that I won't keep my religion in the late game. Although I think I get to keep my Pantheon anyways, as this guy. Search for bronze working. We did hover over it. We read all the shit on it. This allows chopping of rainforest there and reveals iron. It doesn't say that in here. I don't know if you read the shit, I guess. Why is that not an icon like it is in Civ 5? Like, that's a backwards step. There's already an icon in Civ 5 for telling us to remove jungle, and it's not there. I thought I'd never lose my Pantheon. I may never lose my Pantheon as these guys as possible. What am I going to spend faith on, though? I'm never going to have enough. It's going to be whether or not I want a park in the late game. Fuck it, I don't. Let's take culture. Alright. Why is this one not 2 culture as well? Has to be improved. Must be a plantation then, not the rest of it. Now you can't faith buy buildings because faith buildings require temples, and you can't build a temple as this Civ.